another Ask Britt Shit, where I answer things that you've asked me alone in my room with no one around. I have whiskey, and I think I used this glass, or this cup, if you will, for the last episode of Ask Britt Shit, so that is not a good look. I think there's stuff on the bottom of this glass. Oh well. I'm using that mentality that we all had back in the college days of, oh, you know, when you play beer pong, and kids, if you're not of college age or of drinking age yet, disregard what I'm about to say and don't believe it because it's not true. Anyways, when you would play beer pong and the ball would land like on the floor and you would like put it in the beer or in the water or whatever, and you'd be like, oh, it disinfects it or whatever. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Those days are kind of hazy. The point I was trying to make with that is that the gunk at the bottom of this cup is being purified by the alcohol in my whiskey. Yeah, all right, let's answer some questions. Okay. Our first question comes from DA666. Man is back. The man is back. Satan is back. What was the first game you finished 100%? I don't know if I've ever finished a game 100%. I mean, I'm assuming that you're talking about in terms of like finding all the collectibles, doing everything you can possibly do in a game. I don't know if I don't think I've ever done that, actually. Yeah, I don't like, okay, here's the thing, is I don't like collecting things just for the sake of collecting them. I think in Tomb Raider, they did a really, Rise of the Tomb Raider, they did a really good job of like enticing you to collect things because you could actually like use the things you collected, and sometimes it provided like insight into the story. That's useful collecting for me. But there was one game, I think it was Prince of Persia, and it was on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation, one or the other, could have been both. This was, God, 5-6 years ago. 6+ years ago. Anyway, one of the things you had to do or could do, I can't remember, is you had to collect a whole bunch of shards, I think is what they were, just for the I don't know why, just you had to do it, and I couldn't do it. It turned me off from the game because I'm like, I'm not going to collect something just for the sake of collecting them, which is why you wouldn't think that I'm just rambling, never mind. Sorry to boner kill that answer, but I don't think I've ever 100%ed a game. Wait, I have. I think I have. I think I did. I think I did that with Twilight Princess. It wasn't when Twilight, God, I forgot about this. Okay, so it wasn't when Twilight Princess first came out. It was like a year or something after. Me and an ex-boyfriend, I'm like, you know what we're gonna do tonight? He's like, what? I'm like, we're gonna fucking start Twilight Princess and we're gonna complete 100% this shit. And so I got the hardcover guide, and it's the brown one that has like the Triforce symbol on it. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Badass guide. Anyway, and we would switch off reading and playing, and then we would like direct each other where to go. Because I remember I wanted to collect like all of everything you could collect in that game. I wanted to do it. So actually, that probably was the only game of 100% completed. Yeah, thank you, ex-boyfriend. Next question comes from Dawn Morlow. Question for you: what is your thoughts on the mini Nintendo, and do you think they will come out with a mini Super Nintendo and a mini Nintendo 64? I fucking hope they do. Good. I think the mini Nintendo, the mini NES specifically, is really cool. I think it's a great idea. I can't see anything wrong with it. I know some people are like butthurt because it doesn't come with all the games they want, or whatever reason people are butthurt over things they shouldn't be butthurt over. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a great idea. I think I've already said that. You know, I personally like to have like the physical cartridges, and I any day would rather play on the actual console with an actual controller with the actual cartridge in said console. But I know that's just kind of not a reality, and it's kind of a hassle for a lot of people, especially those who grew up playing NES games and know they no longer have their console. Anyway, I think it's fantastic, and I am all for it, and I definitely want to get one. I want to get one for my dad, I want to get one for my grandma, I want to get like 5 of them and just hand them out like fucking candy. Our next question comes from X Valos. Zidane Tribal over Cloud Strife? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You know, this is a tricky one. Now I know a lot of you are probably expecting me to be jumping up and down and be like, Zidane Tribal, ah! And of course, I prefer him as a character over Cloud. Now, it depends. Oh, there goes my phone, oh god. I don't know why I always drop that shit. Anyway, let's see. So, as a character, I much prefer Zidane. Cloud is too broody and too mellow, too emo, too serious. He's just not my type. However, I would bang him if he were of age. And so this is where this is all coming from. I just recently reviewed, hopefully my review is out by the time this video is released. Anyway, World of Final Fantasy, and Cloud, I came across Cloud, and this is gonna make me sound really fucking creepy, but hey, you know, it's me. So he is called a Lilikin in World of Final Fantasy because he's a little guy. And so you have the giants with the J, and then Lilikins, which are these little dudes. Anywho, he's a little Lilikin, and he's really cute. And I'm like, hey, he actually, I forgot how kind of cute Cloud is. And then I looked at some pictures, and I'm like, Cloud actually is a good-looking kid. And I never finished Final Fantasy VII. Go ahead, shoot me now. And anyway, in World of Final Fantasy, he's like 19 or 18 or 19, so it's not creepy. I'm not being creepy. So in terms of looks, Cloud, by far, Zidane, though, has the personality. So it depends if you want to bang the personality or the looks. And I totally probably twisted this poor man's question into turning out into who would I rather bang scenario. But if you've noticed, that's kind of how all of my questions derail and end up like. So sure, this is awkward now, okay? Well, I'm lazy and my phone is on the floor, so I don't really feel like getting it and stuff. So I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm gonna wrap up this video before I talk about any other creepy things in life. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this really weird round of Ask Britt Shit. If you have any questions for me, feel free to post them in the comments or on Facebook, facebook.com/blondenerd, twitter.com/blondened. All the links are at the end of the video. So if you want to hit me up, you can do that. And if you like my weird shenanigans, please subscribe. Thanks. All right, guys, hope you have a rad-tastical. I almost said rad testicle, but I didn't there. I just said it. Okay, weekend. Love you. Bye. God, I'm so weird. Why am I so weird?